Hello everyone, my name is Rituro and welcome back to Blue and White, my Let's Play video review, video diary of Football Manager 2014, specifically with the Vancouver Whitecaps in Major League Soccer. When last we left off, the always formidable Real Salt Lake thumped us to the tune of 3-0. And as you can see from our MLS match list, things did not get much better from there on out. Let's dive right into it here. A 3-1 loss at home to the Los Angeles Galaxy, in which Nicholas Campbell and Franco Lewis and Ken O'Connor basically sent the kids out to, get thwacked a bit, and got Christian Dean some minutes there, got Kutamani some good minutes. He took his goal well in the 75th minute, well after the game was out of hand, so no more than consolation, but at least some reward. We'll take a look at the goals here. As you can see, Samuel scoring in the second minute, and it only got worse from there. Stefan Ishizaki pulling all the strings from the midfield, not unlike his real-life counterpart. So off the throw-in here, the set piece is just taken to clinical perfection here by LA. Poor marking on the post by both Gamble and the defenders. And a quick 1-0 for LA in the second minute. In the 11th, it was, again, LA striking. Cochran and Leonardo eventually hooking up, finding Juninho in the midfield. Robbie Rogers out wide, gets a ball through the middle to Samuel. No one, again, pressuring him, leaving Ishizaki all the time and space to rifle one into the far corner of the net. 2-0 after 11 minutes, and yeah, it just got more painful from there. Into the second half, 63rd minute, played out short from the goalkeeper. All the time and space and effort, just way too easy for LA to impose themselves on the opposition here. Ishizaki would again put a nice cross into the middle. Samuel heads it home past Gamble. And at that point, 9 shots, 7 of them on target. Amazing it wasn't 6-1. But Nuno Gomez with the cross does eventually come back to Mane. Gets it over to YP Lee to Demerit. And the defender is Ken O'Connor, whose shot hits the post, hits the keeper, for being pounded into the back of the net by Mane for just a little bit of consolation. Spoiled the clean sheet, but that would be it. So again, it was not the best of times, we can certainly say that, but they got a little bit better. A 2-2 draw at home against Portland is always a good result. Goals from Kutamani and Nigel Reo-Coker, as well as markers from Khalif Alassane and Jack Dewsbury in short order, made it look like it was going to be all Portland early on. Second half, Alassane off the set piece buries it to make it 1-0. And as I say, the 2-0 goal was very shortly after that, off the free kick. Dewsbury, beautifully placed kick, and I know I shouldn't be saying that about a rival, but off the post and in, just absolutely lethal. Thankfully there was enough fight in the Caps to claw this one back with a knock. That Ken O'Connor was Bryce Alderson getting knocked, but a recovery off of the free kick by Vancouver. Taron Hart, our academy signing, doing some excellent work to get the ball to the corner, puts it back in center where it's actually picked up by Rodney Wallace. But Johnny Leverone to the rescue, gets it back to Hart, and this time Hart's ball is a little bit better, finding Reo-Coker. Over to Steve Badisher. Badisher gets it through to Hart again. Hart saved by Ricketts, but Mane there to pounce on the rebound. Gee, where have we seen that little play? Mane poaching rebounds. I will take it, and I certainly took this with a whole lot of glee here. Andy O'Brien gets the ball off the goal kick, and then picks it up again, giving it over to YP Lee, then to Reo-Coker, who chips it forward, kick it past Dewsbury, and initially, but Alderson, knock and all, gets it out to Tybert, out wide, who jinks into the area, and then Reo-Coker slams home the equalizing goal, a 2-2 draw in a Cascadian tilt. Leaves the fans going home happy. And as I say, you got a sense that things were starting to go better there. A 9-0 drubbing of Poco City, just as a friendly, which I don't know why Port Coquitlam is considered a international friendly, but there you have it, the weird quirks of America and Canada in Football Manager on display yet again. But then after that, things really took off. A 3-0 victory over New York away, and then a 1-0 victory away to Seattle. 2 fantastic performances. Let's take a quick look at those here. This is just, that is just insane. Average scores are incredible. 2 goals from Nicholas Mosqueda, a goal from Darren Maddox. Dax McCarty goes off injured, which is great. And, you know, Ricardo Salazar didn't screw us over. Always a wonderful thing. But Beitashour, fantastic. Mosqueda, fantastic. Demerit, great. Usted did well. You know, Gomez, great. Kenny Miller, awesome. Maddox, of course. I mean, that's what you'd like to see, is a good, solid performance. Let's take a look at how those goals played out here. Just speeding through the goals here. Normally, of course, I would do the more key highlights. You can see all the ebbs and flows of the match, but we'll just get through the goals here. I mean, we had a lot of catching up to do after being away from the casting for so long here. As you can see, on the counter is where the first goal came from, off of a New York corner. Miller eventually getting the ball to Nuno Gomez, who puts it out wide for Mosqueda, and Mosqueda, a bit of a lucky goal there, very soft one for Mira to let in. I'm sure Ryan Mira would have wanted that one back. Some suspicions of offside as well, but it wasn't, so there you go. But off the goal kick here, Lucy gets a second crack at it. And on the second attempt to get the ball out of his area, he's a little more successful, finding Mosqueda, who gives it away right away. But Beitashour is there to cover up that mistake, and Mosqueda is back with possession through midfield, getting the ball to Ken O'Connor one way or another. Nuno Gomez finds Rio Coker. Rio Coker to Nuno Gomez, to Darren Maddox, to Mosqueda, and Nicholas Mosqueda knocks in his second of the game. And that's, I like to point out, when you're out shooting your opposition away, and you're directed is better away, 5 clear-cut chances, that's when you know it's going to be a good match. Excuse me. But the icing, the goal that really put it away, is Mosqueda recovering very sloppy possession in midfield. O'Connor, who is doing as an academy product, is looking pretty darn good. Then Maddox playing in Mosqueda, who shot a save, but Maddox cleans up the rebound. Now, you may have noticed, in the last 3 games, goals scored on extra effort cleaning up rebounds. That's good. I like to see that. I certainly love seeing a 3-0 victory away. But we've also got a 1-0 victory away to Seattle, and we are going to look at the extended highlights, or the key highlights, I should say, for this one. Nuno Gomez with the only goal just after halftime. But in a close Cascadian derby match like this, you got to know there's more than just the one highlight. Oh, Ottawa Furies busting the stands, and such a beautiful free kick. That tells you everything you need to know about how close this match was. Stefan Fry restarting here on the goal kick. Miller with the ball in midfield, tries to get it through, but Alonso is having none of it. Gets through to Kenny Cooper, who puts it wide. He had the goal at his mercy. He was clean on through, and Kenny Cooper unable to finish. Let off easy for Vancouver there. Seattle would try again to equalize, though. Dylan Remick getting forward to Marco Papa. Plays in Alex Kasky. Kasky with the cross off the bar. Nobody on the post headed in. No idea where Evans was on that one. But then Nuno Gomez intercepts, and it's Vancouver possession again. Mosqueda just clears it away. And that would be as close as Seattle would get. They are credited with that one clear-cut chance for Kenny Cooper that he was unable to capitalize on. But Vancouver with 2 wins really bump I think we can agree, a horrible, horrible slump to in the middle of their MLS campaign there. Draw, loss, 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 draw. Not good. So seeing some good solid victories turns that around, puts us in tied for 5th, actually, just ahead on, I believe, goal differential in the last playoff spot. But you may be saying to yourself, wait a minute, Rogero, well, you're missing something here. Where's the Canadian Championship? Well, I just had to put a little bit of suspense in there. Let's take a look at how this played out. The first leg against Toronto FC. Baldomero Toledo reffing it at the drizzly BMO Field. 17,000 show up to see Toronto take a 2-1 first leg lead with yellow cards aplenty. Amazed nobody got 2, but I am so glad that they didn't. Gilberto with both goals for Toronto and a lifeline from Nuno Gomez in the 85th. That crucial away goal in a 2-legged fixture. Always, always, always key. Let's just take a look and see how this one played out. It is the Canadian Championship, so I'm going to make sure it's on key highlights for this one. This is the final, if you recall, after the marathon penalty kick shootout against Montreal from a few episodes ago. Yeah, this is the final. And as you can see, Gilberto off the somewhat scrambly play there, off in the restart from Julio Cesar, gets the home team in the lead in the 16th minute. And they would add to their tally. but off the opening kick. There we go. Dwayne De Rosario with the free kick is picked up by Usted, who looks to distribute quickly, as he usually does. Is pressured, but gets the ball up to midfield, but Galeg Basamunde heads it right back on. Miller actually would pick it up, getting it for Maddox, who sneaks a goal, and a great save, an excellent save by Julio Cesar to deny Maddox what would have been an even earlier away goal. 3-2 actually with the clear-cut chances here, so a one-goal win for Toronto is not really out of the question here, considering that we only had 4 shots whole game. It's a pretty fair shout. Anyway, back to the match, and Rio Coker's ball is intercepted by Stephen Caldwell, who gets it to De Rosario. De Rosario to Keita, gets it forward to Defoe, and Jermaine Defoe don't give him that much space, and more importantly, how do 6-7 Whitecaps not pick up? I just want to rewind that here. Let's take a look at how many Caps were unable to properly mark Gilberto. Just pause this here. Not next highlight, just very slowly. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Caps unable to stop Gilberto from rifling home the 2-0 goal. And just for the record, that's Badisher, Demerit. Oh, I'm going to guess that's O'Brien. Oh, IP Lee. Leverone, Alderson, Lewis, and Rio Coker. Oh, gentlemen, not good. Yeah, I don't think he was offside there. The ball was played, but I think he gets a yellow for dissent for that, and rightfully so. He was definitely not offside. But thankfully, we kept fighting to the end, though you wouldn't know it was Gilberto looking for his hat trick. Thankfully, the shot is blocked multiple times before being scrambled away. However, does get the ball to Nuno Gomez, who looks out wide for Mane. Mane heads it forward, looking for a runner. Nobody there. However, here was the equalizer. Mane to Andre Lewis, who gets the ball to Nuno Gomez, who for some reason is still onside, has all the time and space to lob it off the post and in. Excellent placement. Fine time to get your first goal in Whitecaps colors. A clutch lifeline. And thankfully, that was all the goal scoring that would happen. And Badisher nearly getting himself a second yellow there from that dicey tackle on Defoe. And Leverone as well, hard tackling Gilberto. Maybe I should have been a little easier on the break their ankles tactic that had them play out there. But as you can see, Toronto was they wanted that 2-goal lead back, and they kept fighting for it. Jackson here on the right, looking for help, any sort of help. But Leverone and YPL stayed with him well. Kita did, however, find Michael Bradley, find Gilberto, back to Jackson, and Jackson's shot is saved well by Usted. Does well to nod that away. But it's not away completely until finally, poor pass there means it's scrambled away by Vancouver. And still 4 minutes left to play. There was time for something, but not enough time. And thankfully, there's the whistle, the merciful whistle, to take us back to Vancouver, only down a goal. And did we get that goal? I'm going to see if I can click fast enough to not give it away. Oh, I can't help it. 3-1. 3-1. That away goal proves to be massive. 4-3 on aggregate. Let's just take a look at this here. I mean, this is anytime you win a trophy, anytime at all. I don't care what cup it is. Voyageurs Cup is just as vital a trophy as any other cup out there. And they won it, just in the most, stomach-churning, nerve-fraying fashion. Because as you can see, less than a minute in, Gilberto finds Defoe, who finds time, space, and an empty net to head the ball in. Less than 27 seconds into the match. So that happened, at which point I'm like, oh my goodness, we're going to lose this. And then this happened. Off our first touch of the ball. So again, Toronto scores off of the opening kick. Off of Vancouver's first kick of the ball. We slowly move it upfield. The ball finds its way through midfield, over to the left flank, where Russell Tybert volleys in a Nuno Gomez cross, and it's 1-1. First minute, Gilberto. Second minute, Tybert, and we've got a game. Toronto, of course, wanting to try and put this game out of reach, try and get a second away goal just to really make life miserable, but unfortunately, they would not, though De Rosario would try to make it interesting, rifling it well wide. Second half now. Badershire off the throw-in. Gets it to Maddox. Maddox to Badershire. Crosses into the area, and there's Tybert for his second of the match. An excellent goal from Tybert. Well, you gotta love when a Canadian comes up big in the Canadian Championship, and it was fitting. It was 2-1 at that point. It's all square. It's 3-3 on aggregate. Basically, next goal wins kind of situation. And there's Nuno Gomez, the architect, getting stoned by Julio Cesar. He would be denied further glory. But who wouldn't be denied is Nuno Gomez. No, he got denied again. Julio Cesar with another save. You can tell Nuno Gomez really wanted that goal. But instead it would be the captain, Jay Demerit, off a Tybert delivery on the corner. In the 83rd minute, Demerit with the late header. BC Place goes bonkers. And sure enough, that's the winning goal. Cue the confetti. Cue the mad celebration. Hang on, I'm a bit early here. I said cue the... Come on. Confetti. Let's see it. I know it's there. It was glorious when I saw it. Come on, confetti. There's the tackle from Rio Coker. Tybert's got the ball. Blow the whistle. Searching ball. Nuno Gomez again. Picked up. Come on. Whistle. Celebrate. And... Matthias Slava. Why aren't you on our... There it is! Confetti! It's all over! Mob the center of the pitch! Invade! Celebrate! It's a Voyageurs Cup! So yeah, we actually got a nice little boost to our allocation budget. That was fantastic. We are in the Champions League. Always good. And now we have a home match against New England. So, let's see what's going to happen there. Let's see who I have available for me. Oh yes, U20 call-up. So no Gamble, no Lewis, no Gantar. No, Asun Kamara, who I have on trial after he was let go. Lloyd Sam's injured on his trial. He will not be signed. He is not proven to be worth the effort. Do I have somebody in the reserve squad who I can call up? I certainly do not. Okay, then. That's not good. Okay. Is he traveling? Oh, is he traveling back to join, maybe? Oh, yes. We are just getting ready. We are just getting set for this match against New England. I should point out, I was attempting to land a Finnish left back, but he wanted way too much for his projected skill level. Marius Rovda was pretty high on him, but I was not. Badershire is now getting forward. Excellent. Yak. Yeah, he's progressing. Well, thank goodness. Shane O'Neill has joined the Cosmos. Interesting. If Celsius Ryan Hollingshead has joined Ottawa Fury. Milan Borjan is on trial. Excellent. That would be fantastic. At 25, I could sign Milan Borjan and then ditch Osted next season, get cheaper non-international talent in goal. I would be pretty cool with that. And at 3.5, that's not really bad at all. DeClute's busy cruising the... I swear, he can't be really doing anything. He's been cruising the Caribbean since I started this save file. I doubt he's actually doing anything. Wait, what? They signed Philip Lamar on free and then immediately waived him. What? A backup goalkeeper. Okay. Strange. And Blake Smith is going on trial. Which is weird. Why is he showing as Montreal even though he was waived? Interesting. Yes, I do have some depth moves in the pipeline here, so that will hopefully pay off sooner than later. Oh, midweek match against Chivas coming up after this. Let's see what we got here. Maxime Crepeau and Kel Corhonen. Neither are mine. That's fine by me. Neither are mine. Oh, he's a residency product. Good for him. Not one of mine. DeAndre Yedlin's been called up. That hair. Ooh. Has parted. Whoa, LA got... RSL has Todd Donovan? Ooh, and they now have a second and third round supplemental pick, which I believe would be fourth and fifth and sixth round in the current draft setup. Interesting. Oh, because he's horrible. Well, that's why they waived him. Foreign winger, no. Peter Twellman, not Taylor. Titles left him, though. Well, yay, I guess. Yeah, Leverone is progressing, and he will continue to feature. Phil Tuttle. No. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Aldo's coming back from his hammy, and he's almost off of the DL, which is good. It'd be very interesting to see if Borjan would actually sign. You know what? Maybe I should put in an offer now. He's clearly talented. The Gasparato is out. That's not good. Oh, we beat St. Vincent the Grenadines 1-0. Oh, use that FIFA ranking Canada. Steve Jackman's been called up. Nice. You've offered me him before, and I'm not picking him up. All right, let's see how we did. Oh. Let's see here. Alderson went 6.5, coming back from injury, and Niels Gamble was 7.1 for 5 minutes of work. Well done. And Franco Lewis, a full 90, 7.0. Not too bad, kids. Well done. Not one of mine. Marlozand might be... Nope, Impact. All right, Borjan, what do you want? He's with the Canada squad. What do you want? Oh, good golly. I was going to walk away from that. Oh, good golly. I'm not paying you near DP money. Oh, man. I mean, I've got the cap space if I were to cut Usted. I could do that, but I would like to haggle him down from that somewhat. Oh, they tied Australia. Oh, we beat the Turks and Caicos Islands. Yoo-hoo! 2 goals from Simeon Jackson. Who else? Oh, an own goal. Oh, delightful. Oh, Tybert played for 45 minutes. 7.2 with an assist and a key pass. Good job, Deeps. Borjan actually came on for 28 minutes. Well, that's good. And the Impact... Oh, I saw Haber. I'm thinking, they got Marcus Haber? No, they got Paul Haber. I'm sure there's no relation. Okay. Academy signing. Academy signing. Oh, Gaddis has been loaned to Rochester. Ooh, Lars Hirschfield is out. And Josh Wagner. I assume that's how you pronounce it. Let's take a quick look at him. All right, match preview time. New England is currently sitting in top of the East. Oh, my goodness. Bankston apparently can score. 5 wins in a row. We are sitting 5th in the West. Well, this will be a lot tougher than I initially thought. Do I have people back? No, they're on international duty. Fine time for an international break, but at least I have options. Okay, Kosuke Kimura, you're in at our depth wing back. Leverone definitely in. I actually might want him in instead of Hedges. Although Hedges has had decent form, we'll leave him in with the understanding that he will be pulled at the first sign of a poor performance. Gersh? Yeah, Gershon Kofi, you're in. And who's available? I guess Manny Bellucci. Welcome to the bench. But that's a decent starting lineup, all things considered. Actually, you know what, O'Connor, you're getting good minutes, but I kind of want Gersh over there just because he does, in Football Manager, have a better rating than you. So, with that in mind, we will see what happens against... How are they first in the East? And that's without starting Gonçalves. It's without starting Fagundes. Wow. Alrighty then. How are we performing above expectation of being in 5th? Yeah, ooh, Knighton's getting the start. No, Zach McMahon. No, Bobby Shuttleworth's on the bench. Zach McMahon, he plays for Philly. I don't know what I'm talking about, clearly. Okay, well, if you're scoring a whack ton of goals, Then we're just going to keep an eye on you. I do mean an eye, by which I mean ankle on ankle. Let's just keep you guys under very specific instructions here. Alright, and keep it going, guys. Keep our run going. Oh, they're listening. Come on, guys. You can do it. I believe in you. And not just because my job is at stake. Alright, good. Actually, you know what? We're going to play high tempo. Not much higher tempo, just higher tempo. Alright. We're going to see if we can do this, and then hopefully all our international folks will be back, and then we can play them midweek. Short passing play? Sure. And then, what? Oh my, make up your mind. Make up your mind. Hey, we're out shooting with 3-1 and 2 on target. That's pretty good. Possession 69-31, a good start. Nice job, YP Lee. Demerit collects the ball, looks upfield, thinks, waits. Goes out wide for Mosqueda, Nicholas Mosqueda. Going through the middle of the park, has options. Opts to hold the ball. Is it to Kofi? Kofi finds Miller, Kenny Miller. Back to YP Lee. Lee. Over to Nuno Gomez. Scores! Goal for Nuno Gomez! That's a nice goal. Thank you very much, Nuno Gomez. 23rd minute. Good build-up play. And 3 guys on Lee. Gomez has time. Just first time volleys it past Knighton. That's a good goal. And it's looking like Vancouver is the early lead. Oh, card for YP Lee. Cross has been poor. Except for that one time we scored. Just saying. Oh, good. Cards for them. Get them frustrated. We're looking good here. The tempo is working for us. Ooh, Beta got kind of knocked. Do I bring in Kimura? Why, yes, I think I do. I want Beta fresh for the Chivas game. Alright, boys. They are composed. Keep it up. Good. I'm going to say... Yeah, that's fine. Early crosses, float them, and work the ball into the box, which I'm sure that makes sense. Just going to go ahead and say that. Alright. Nice to get a knock, hey? Not like the sounds of that. Oh, off the corner, Hoyas drills it in near post. That was atrocious marking, and you should all be ashamed. Especially you, Maddox. Well, you didn't really do anything. But I am bringing on Mane to do his... Ooh, or... No, it's definitely Mane. Definitely Mane. Come on, Mane. I think you can do it. Go guess that winning goal. I need to see that again. I know exactly what went wrong. Horrible marking. Kick. Red Coker's ticked off. Well, good, I guess. Okay, where else do I need to make some adjustments? Probably on the back line. Gersh is doing... Gersh is actually looking pretty beat up. Let's bring on Ken Connor. And I don't need anybody going off to a yellow, so I think Leverone, you will come in at left back. Oh, right, I've already made enough. Right, let's take Gersh, you can stay. Leverone, come in for Lee. Alright, Johnny, I have faith in you. Get out there, bust some heads. Right with the back pass. As far as YP Lee, this is before the substitution's taking place. Ooh. Lee now on the far right. Can't get past Lee. Lee on Lee action here. Davy Arnaud and Deshino Alegria. Must be a new signing. He's on a yellow. Davy Arnaud. To win. Win out wide to Andrew Farrell. Gets the cross into Jerry Banks. And great save from Osted. Fantastic save to preserve the draw. And here come the subs. And a yellow card for Kofi. Davies on for Bankston. Boosted with the goal kick. Tries to find Mosquito and does. Looks for the flick on, but can't find a white jersey. Levero, the interception looks good to Miller. Miller, back to Real Coker. Forward to Mosquito's run! Oh, great save, but there's on the rebound is Miller! How many times have we seen that in this stream? Make the shot, get the rebound, pounce on it, score the goal. I like it. Mosquito's shot was actually well saved, but Miller, all the time and space. That's the 2-1 goal. Could that be the winner? 3 minutes added time. Sure, we'll close on turn. It doesn't really matter now. Why didn't we do that earlier? And this should be it. Just hold. Oh no, wait. Oh wow. No call there. Play on says the ref. And as long as we hold some possession here, we should be okay. Man, trying to ice it. Nope. A little bit scrambly here, guys. Hold possession, please. And there's the whistle. 2-1. The streak continues, and the currently best team in the Eastern Conference is brought low at BC Place. That was a good win, and I like it. Just goes to show you, any game with the right players and a little bit of luck, you can win it. I'm glad that has not changed in MLS, in Football Manager. The parity from year to year in the game, I mean, to be fair, sometimes that parity is just a result of just really goofy results. I mean, okay, say what you want about parity. There's no way Houston is second last, ever, and New England is in first. I mean, maybe they'll get there. I mean, next year, New England could be a top 3 team. You never know. But no. Impact, well, you know what? Put them at 5th, sure. Not that unrealistic. In the West, I mean, based on this year's performances, Dallas should be higher. But, I mean, other than that, who you take out? San Jose, I guess? Yeah, swap San Jose for Dallas. That's not an unrealistic shakeout. So, yeah. Jorge Gonzalez had a good game. I agree because I won. And we will leave it there. Next time, it will be... Ooh, wow, Dallas got spanked. Next time, it will be Chivas USA. The vaunted Chivas USA, who are currently holding down the last playoff spot in the West, coming up against Vancouver. How will they fare? We will find out on Blue and White. My name is Rituro. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.